pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump.
And let's pump it up. Good morning, you absolute legends. Welcome to the second stream of December. I think it's the third last stream for 2025 before we enter into a new year. I hope you're all doing well. I'm your host, James Ray XRP. This is the XRPL game show. We're here on behalf of the Schmeckles XRPL project. Guys, game one's already on your screen. You can start hitting exclamation mark and play. Just going to keep playing community games. I've been enjoying them. I love getting these world records. Let's grab a few more today. I'm loving the look of this map. Probably going to be nice and short, but it could be up to 2 minutes. So let's try and beat that score. Exclamation mark and plays how you join. Of course, if you're watching along on YouTube X or over on IMUTV, you need to be here with us on Twitch to play. So there is a QR code, bottom left-hand side of your screen. Scan that up. It's going to bring you straight across to Twitch, and you can join in on the fun and games. Try your luck at the giveaways. We've also got some trivia coming up today. It will be some Star Trek trivia. The reason why it's Star Trek is we do have our sponsorship campaign, the Star Trek Fleet Command game. And I did bring it up on the screen just earlier. Let's bring it back up. Because we've got 6 days to go. So 6 days left. Oh man, there's lots of obstructions on the screen. But as you can see there right at the top, 6 days left. $294 raised so far, which is awesome, guys. We have completely blown the previous campaign out of the water with this one. So well done to everybody who's participated. There's still time though, and these are the easy ones here. So there's still 14 spots for $6 a pop. So we could just rack up a whole bunch of money. Hold on, it's behind. You can't see it. It's this one here. Install the game. I might just minimize. There we go. It's sort of minimized itself. So install the game. We've raised $156 just on that alone. It's literally just scanning that QR code in the middle of the screen there now. Downloading the game. And $6 comes back to the project to buy and burn Schmeckles tokens. 14 more people can do that to get the maximum of $240 there. And then, of course, the more you play, the more we raise. Some guys have gotten quite far. Operation Center level 17. One person's made it all the way there. And there's still plenty of space to grow in the next 6 days to raise plenty more money. But guys, it's already such a success story for us. So well done. I think the next one is more than likely going to be the Marvel game. But we can go and take a look at that now. Let's have a quick look. So the Heroes of History was our last one. $266 is what we raised. It's behind everything, so I've got it there at the top of the screen now. And these ones on the screen are the next ones. Let me just take everything off the screen. Hold on. Obstructions galore. Okay. So Watcher of Realms, but that's a PC-based game. This one, Foundation Galactic Frontier. It's a new one. It's PC and mobile. Doomsday Last Survivors, mobile only. That's a new one as well. Actually, all of these are new. And then Once Human, another PC-only game. But this is the one. And look at that, guys. We've missed out on Marvel. Oh, no. So no more spots available for the Marvel Strike Force. So it's looking like it's going to be one of these top two. The Foundation Galactic Frontier or Doomsday Last Survivors. Last Survivors has got way more of a payout potential. But we might put that up for a vote next week and see where we go. Otherwise, if you guys are keen, we could do one of these PC games. So we might put all 4 up for a vote next week and see where we land. And we can even watch some of the trailers and see what the games are like, if that's what you guys are interested in. All right, but let's kick off for today. Let's park this. Show off our whirly-durly. To reload it. Here it is. So as promised, guys, we've gone to tokens this week. We'll take it to the other page. There we go. So we've gone to tokens this week off the back of the vote within our stream. We've got lots of Zoj, X-Memes, Shroomies, and XRH from the rabbit hole up there. But still lots of NFTs. And these are just sort of like spillover, plus on top of that, sponsorship NFTs. The big one up there, though, is that number 18, the Crypto Metaphysic Metal from the Shroomies crew. Recreated one of our NFTs with Play-Doh. It's really fun. It's really cool. So I'm looking forward to giving that one away, number 18. And we'll bring it up on the screen when it gets given away. We've also got our massive 15 XRP jackpot. Of course, it jackpot's even higher than that. 1.5 times if you have a sub here on Twitch. So 1.5 times your Schmeckles and XRP if you are a subscriber on Twitch, which is free if you have Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, there's absolutely no reason not to subscribe here on Twitch. It supports us. It helps keep these streams moving along so I don't have to keep reaching deep into my pockets. But I will. I'll keep doing it because I have so much fun being here with you guys. All right, exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles ready for game number 1. I will actually give you a 1 minute chance. I'll give you 1 minute chance to go and join the Will Sanderson guessing competition, which is still bugged on my side. Mr. Sand, man, you are ghost banned or something. I don't know what's going on. I can't even post the bloody link. Oh, look at this. We've got some subs rolling on through. Absolute legends. Tim the Drummer and Scarbone. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you so much. What are we doing? Okay. Guessing competition will be delayed, which is your pin post. Where's the actual competition? There it is. Okay. Copy link. If you haven't yet, guys, jump into that link real quick. Have a guess at the max number of marbles, but we are going to get underway any second now. And once we start, it's going to lock you out. So what do we do? We'll give you... I'm going to give you the 15-second countdown. That's what I'm going to give you. You got to be quick. The start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. Of course, that only works if you're here along with us on Twitch. If you're watching along on X, IMU TV, or YouTube, it's not going to work. So get your butts along. Scurry along. Come and win some prizes. All right, here we go. 55 marbles kicking us off for game number 1. 55. So 55 will be the minimum number of Schmeckles we burn today. Of course, we've already had our res burn. That already came through this morning from the Capital Revival crew. So that was 50 Schmeckles. So 50 Schmeckles have already been burned. That must have been a very nice Capital Revival vote for Schmeckles this week. So well done, guys. Thank you to everyone who voted for us. The Ascension Schmeckles purchase didn't trigger, which means it's under 5 XRP. But there you go. Capital Revival spent 25.57 XRP on Schmeckles this week. Huge. Very nice. That's got to be one of the biggest in a long time. So well done, guys. All right, looks like Faith and Royal Rogues are battling it out for first place. I did see Gork earlier ask, guys, did you wish for some green candles for Christmas? We need all the wishes. We're getting good news. I'll tell you what. It's good news story after good news story. It's feeling like things are picking up as far as market sentiment or holder sentiment. It's probably a better way to frame it. I feel like we're not the market, we're just the holders. But at least my feed is starting to move towards a bit more positivity, which is really nice to see. It really gets me down and out when there's so much negativity around. I used to just like unfollow people. I don't do that as much anymore. All right, we got Tutti589 taking out game number 1. I am not prepared. Illidan would not be impressed with me. Tutti! Where we going? Marbles, wallet list, marbles. Okay, Tutti. Tutti589, you are in the spreadsheet. Locked and loaded. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, says Death Comes. Unfortunately, no world record this time around. This map was only launched today, but it actually had, I think, like 10 other people play it. So I just rushed in and launched it because our friend Destroyer was in early and trying to join into the map. All right, here we go. 3 plays on this one, so let's give this one a go. Exclamation mark and play. It is starting to look like Christmas indeed. The Christmas theme mapped here is snowy festive thingamajig is what the map is called. We got a snowman, a short-nosed snowman. He's had a nose job. It was influenced by all the social media peoples. Big noses just aren't the go these days, so he chopped it off. Tried to fit in. Exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded. We'll take it across to the whirly-durly for tutti. Our first spin of the day. Let's see where we land. Good luck. And we'll get a vote up for peace or chaos. Oh, we're going to get the jackpot off the get-go. Not quite. But I think it's 5. What a solid prize regardless. So tutti, 5 XRP in your bag to kick off today's stream. Don't you love it? All right, that stays up there. We'll take it back to the gameplay. And while you guys are there hitting exclamation mark and play, I'm going to get the poll up for peace or chaos. And we're going to take it down from the 10 minutes back to the 3 minutes. So that poll's up now via Twitch, guys. It's a 3-minute poll. So you got 3 minutes to have your say, peace or chaos.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump.
Death Comes, you didn't hear it? I heard it. I definitely heard the Tool music playing. I definitely heard it, dude. I'll play it again for you. Hold on. Oh, you can't play it. So do you know why? You've probably run out of you've probably run out of channel points, dude. Those little schmecks, I think we've called them. It's not a choice for you. Is it because you can't afford it or you can't see it? So it's on like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th line down. The row starts with wow, then it says tool, then it says orgies. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yoda, subbing 19 months in a row and apologizes. You apologize to no one, sir. Welcome in. Absolute legend. We have more... Gork, what are you doing, man? Technical difficulties for our man. Death Comes. Not from my side. I'm on the ball this week, this day, this stream. Exclamation mark and play. Probably not. I'm never on the ball. 57. It's a new max. 58 with Yoda joining in. The start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. The previous max was 55. Let's keep on building, guys. Let's keep on building. It's not an option, not on the list. All right, you just tell me when you want me to play it. And I'll jump in and play it for you, sir. Tutti, first game winner, took out 5 XRP in the hand. 59 marbles doing battle here on map number 2. 3 minutes and 8 seconds is the time standard. Can we beat it? The map name is Snowy Festive Thingamajig. We're only like the 3rd streamer to play this game. And it's looking like gangster. XRP is in the lead. White Zoob's there. 2-lander, Neo Matrix and Leb. I feel like a Sunday morning stream's never a good idea. Always a little bit. It's like the most dusty morning of the week is the Sunday morning. Maybe you could probably say Monday, but I try and keep it fresh for Monday to get into work. Cuteness me coming through. Looking good. Mr. Sand said if I give that option to Death Comes about when the tool music cue plays, it'll just be on loop the whole time. And look at that, guys. A peaceful vote. It's been a long time. Surely. Probably not that long. Probably a couple of weeks since we've seen a peaceful vote. So no shuffle of the whirly-durly. It stays as it is. Cuteness me's taking the lead. Mars Rocket's right there on her heels. And Taco takes the lead now. Ziza Birdie, who is Leo, goes first. Still anyone's game, as you can see. We're about halfway through. Good luck, guys. Keep it up. Invaders Dow really wanted peace. Oh, did Invaders Dow drop a bunch of points down? Nicely done. The paid manipulation in the Twitch polls, potentially a reflection on how most Democratic votes go. We just call it lobbying, right, guys? It's just lobbying to the government. There's no manipulation. It's fine. It's fine. Tutti looking for going back to back. In the lead again. Girardi's there. Tender's there. But Tutti looking good. Can you go back to back? Can you nab some more XRP? Enhanced voting, says Gork. Locked luck. I was thinking Star Trek. But hey, we can split it. If you're keen on Rick and Morty trivia, we go 50-50, Rick and Morty, Star Trek. That was always the intention. I think Tutti's going back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, exclamation mark and ban. Just kidding. Tutti, well done. 2 wins, game 1, game 2. Tutti. Everybody look out. If you keep up this trend, everyone else can just go home. Let's just give you all the prizes. Tutti. What do we say? Oh, look at this. A gifted sub. So your 5 XRPs just become 7.5 thanks to the Destroyer. So a very nice boost for you right there. We're going to go dated. Let's ensure we get a... Oh, that's too long. 3 minutes 43. 3 minutes 15. Minute 23. All right, here we go. Big sweating spheres. Is that some, like, sweaty boobies? All right, 7.5 XRP is your win from game number 1. Thanks to that gifted sub, Tutti. And Tutti, you've got another spin coming up now. Unbelievable. How good's that? Life's good for Tutti. Tutti! Exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded on in. What a shit map this is. It is just a straight run. Hey, we'll still find ourselves a winner. Another single player winner coming up here. Locked luck rigged. Death comes rigged. Gork rigged. Leo rigged. We love you, Tutti. Well done. Okay, exclamation mark and play game. Guys, this will be game number 3. Another single player winner. Potentially going to be Tutti for a 3rd time running. Where are we? Let's bring up that whirly-durly again. All right, Tutti, here we go. Spin number 2. And it's looking like you are the first token receiver for our new format. 250 million Zoj for your bag. I know you got that Zoj trust line already. So that one comes off. There's still 7 more up there. There's also the 500 million permanent slice up there. Okay, 59 was the max in game number 2. We're sitting on 55 here on game number 3. Let's hit that start button. The countdown's begun. Good luck, guys. And we're off. 57. So 59 remains the max. We always knew it was going to be a little bit smaller on numbers due to the 24-hour delay. The Schmeckles marble was in the lead for a second. Now it's Schwack. Slowing down. Plenty of obstacles in the way. Lightweight comes through. Slowed down as well. Lightweight's looking good. Brunster's there shooting upwards. Is it just like a luck of the draw if you land in? Hey! Obtuse Always has already won! I'm pretty sure you beat the time by like a minute. So this is like a ridiculous world record from Obtuse Always. Congratulations, sir. And look at that. A beautiful sub there for you as well. All right, rock and roll. We're gonna let's wait this out because it is such a good world record. We definitely want that locked in the books. Here we go. Tiara is gone. Chard and Toonami, the two we're waiting for. Toonami shooting off the wrong way. Chard's gonna get hit by this flame coming through, and we're gonna dub Obtuse Always a world record holder. The time of 36 seconds. The previous record was 1:32. So a brilliant, brilliant win there for you. Congratulations. There's that code for the Star Trek Fleet Command. If you haven't hit it yet, Evil Rising gets you some rewards. Helps you on your way. All right, let's go to the race menu. Next up, map number 4. We're going to keep playing these community games. Keep aiming for some world records. Trying to keep them short, but hey, let's just try it. Distinct record echo. Just because we get to be the second player of the game. It's a bit of a longer map. But maybe it's just based on the previous player. Maybe we can just smash this world record. Dr. Dre 2001. That's so funny. So Dr. Dre fan. Where's the guy's called Monster King 25. Exclamation mark and place. Hey, get your marble loaded up. Of course, you need to be here with us on Twitch to do so. So come across QR code, bottom left-hand side of the screen, if you're watching us live. If you're not watching us live, still hit that QR code. Pop in a follow for us on Twitch, and you'll get notified next time we're online, which will be in 6 days from now. And we'll go live with a new sponsorship campaign. Very exciting. And there'll probably be some more time with the holiday season around. So next weekend, I'll be finished work, so I'll be able to jump in, play a bit more than usual as well. Game number 4, guys. Obtuse Always still needs a prize, so let's go draw that. Here we go. This is the winner of game number 3, Obtuse Always. Looking like you're going to get an NFT. And it's a Bot Punk, NFT number 7. Locked in. Back to the gameplay. Game number 4. Exclamation mark and plays what you need to hit. I think we're not live on X. I think it's not live. I think it is now. All right. That may be part of the reason the numbers were low. Let's see if this helps pump up our numbers. So there's always, it's like one of the 3 plays up each week with the multi-stream. Never quite get it perfect. Some weeks it goes off without a hitch. But I definitely need to get myself like a little offsider to check in on all these things. All right, we are live. Be quick to join. Be quick to join as we have already started. Dropping the link, posted that out. All right, hopefully we get some more stragglers in, but 62 people. We've hit a new record here. So 62 marbles will be burned. Let's hit that start button. 15-second countdown. There's 63 with NS joining. The previous max was 59. Well done, guys. Every time I open Twitch, it turns not safe for work on. Counterproductive to being a mod, says Mr. Sand. Yeah, well, this stream's definitely not safe for work, I'd say. Hopefully no one's working on Saturday or Sunday. But money's tight around this time of year for many, so it's understandable. We did have our community member, Surreals, guys. His parents had a bad car accident. They've got a GoFundMe in our Discord. If anyone's feeling generous, of course, you don't need to. I don't think he's here. So no, he's not here with us, which is understandable, right? Very understandable. I'm on the lookout for people who are here who wouldn't usually make it on the normal time. But it looks like most of us are the regular crew, the regular legendary crew. And there's Tunnerman dropping down in the lead. Mrs. Athan's there as well, two-lander. Gerard Eath. How are we doing on time? 1:17. I think it was 3 minutes and 40-something seconds was the record, and there's still plenty of map to go, so it may be pretty accurate then, after all. I think we're only the second group to play. No way! Come on! Did you guys hear that? Let's go! Who else is coming on that track? It's just Thoth. Thoth's our music man. Is that still Dre, I think? That tune? Oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right, this map is epic. My new favorite map. Someone else. No, it was only Thoth. So the Thoth was the music man. Thanks for that, Thoth. And Thoth's coming second. Gerard Eats in the lead. Thoth's got some pace, though. Does the music man get there? He's in the lead now. That was so good. That was so good. I don't think we've seen anything like that on another map. And that's the beauty of these community maps. You get those experiences. We'll need to reach out to the Monster King for that reaction to his map. That was genuinely surprising. And Thoth, the music man, in the lead. Looking to get it done. Rocking his Shroomies NFT and his PFP. That definitely looks like a rare one. Ooh, Tunnerman's sneaking up on you. But I think you're going to get it done. Oh, Gangster's there. I spoke too soon. The caller's curse as Tunnerman shoots and scores. Well done, Tunnerman. Sorry, Thoth. That was completely my fault. Apologies, my man. But Tunnerman gets it done. Game number 4 winner. 0211. You are locked in. We'll get you a spin shortly. Let's move into game number 5 once this map finishes. We'll wait for everyone to get through, actually. It looks like we smashed it. So, Tunnerman, we'll wait. We'll wait around. Get you your world record. You deserve it. The Flames coming to kill the stragglers as the last group starts shooting for the win. The caller's curse is strong, absolutely. I'm a jinx. Ace Magic finishing us off, and there we go. Tunnerman world record, new time, 3 minutes and 13 seconds. It's cutting, it was like 30 or 40 seconds off the previous world record. So another Schmeckles community member taking out a marbles world record. All right, let's go to... This is the first one that was made today. The Advancing Aggressive Apparition. And this will be map number 5, guys, meaning 3 winners coming up. First, second, and third. So you can start hitting exclamation mark and play now. Get your marbles loaded on up. So 64 was our max. We're sitting on 47. Exclamation mark and play. I should join as well. There's 56. 64. So we're looking for 57, 58, 59, 60. So 5 more people, we get a new max. Game number 5, guys. So first, second, and third all take a prize home. I don't know if we ended up defining whether it's just going to be all Star Trek trivia or we're going to go for a combination of Star Trek and Rick and Morty. And look at this, 65 with CJ Agsy joining. That's our new max over Drunk Sin, 66. That's 66 Schmeckles to be burned. We already saw 50 get burned through the Capital Revival. The old Reaper project, rebranded. And they just turned 4 this week, so a happy birthday to the Reaper, to the Capital Revival, the RPR crew. 67 marbles. Shall we get started? No, because we haven't drawn Tunneman a prize. So Tunneman, let's get you a spin, brother. Let's go. Yeah, Cam's not here. So you're going to have a chance with Star Trek Trivia. Absolutely Destroyer. And look at this, some X meme. So Tunneman, keeping it green with some X meme. 125,000. And what, again, was reinforced with me doing these token purchases were how big some of these sponsorships were. So the X meme, like 125K, it's just over half an XRP. And we've got 1 million up there sponsored from Stone each week, right? And then the Shroomies, 62.5K was just over the half an XRP per slice. And 500K is what we're sponsored to give away each week. Like, these are massive. XRH was pretty much around there. So 15K is about that 1 XRP per week, which is really, really where they should be. So some of these others are just massive. But that's where we wanted to start. We wanted to start with our sponsors, give back to them to begin with. And then as it goes on, we'll start to get other projects in here. Like, really, what we want to try and do is to target other projects to bring their communities in here to enjoy this with us. I feel like we've succeeded with the Shroomies crew in doing that. We've succeeded with the X-Meme crew. We have a few really diehard X-Meme fans that come in here each week. And let's keep doing it. Let's keep recruiting. Let's keep building. And whether they come through and become Schmeckles holders or not, that's beyond the point. It's all about just getting a real solid crew of people here to just enjoy our time, celebrate the XRP ledger, because it's something really worth celebrating, even if it doesn't feel like it at times. It's been a hard year. This has been one of the hardest years for sure. But we've made it. We've made it through. And 2026 has got to be better, right? It's got to be better. It's got to be. Green candles galore. We're going to be sick of winning so much, right? That's what we'll promise for this year anyway. So hopefully it happens next year. I like that. That's how we got Butt Token and Ooga in here. Absolutely, Patrick. The Ooga crew didn't stick around though. I feel like the Ooga crew is made up of a lot of community members from elsewhere, right? They don't have like their diehard Ooga or die sort of holders. So I guarantee there's people in here right now that are Ooga holders as well. Anyway, without further ado, let's kick off game number 5. 70 marbles have joined in. The start button's been hit. You've got a few seconds before the game locks in, guys. So exclamation mark and play if you haven't yet. And there's Schwack in 71. So trivia happens right after this round now. This is game number 5. We're going to do 2 trivias after games 5 and 2 after game 10. So 71 marbles, our new max, 71 Schmeckles to be burned. We are looking for our winningest winner for the day as well, guys. And so far it's Tutti, taking our games 1 and 2. And a big cheers to you from V. V, guys, you got to sponsor us eventually, right? We give you a shout out each week because it's bloody delicious. Hershey's getting yeeted. Unlucky. Overdrunk in the lead. Faith is there. Patrick's there. The map standard is 1:22. So we need to hustle, guys, if we're going to get a record. We've got like less than 30 seconds to get to the finish line. Faith, let's go. Overdrunk, let's go. I feel like Faith is our best hope for a world record. Come on, Faith. Metaphysic Metal's there. Horzer's there. Crypto Charlie's there. Come on, Faith. Come on, guys. Let's get a record. Let's go. Horzer's coming through. There's the finish line. How long have we got? Oh, we've missed it. No world record this time around, guys. But Horzer lands in, gets the win. Crypto Charlie. And there is our sponsor, Metaphysic Metal. Nice to see you getting a win. Wouldn't it be funny if you won your own NFT back? Horzer. Crypto Charlie. Hey, a little birdie told me, Tiara, that you sat a course that I wrote a little while ago over on the old it's called ELAS now. I've actually blanked on what it used to be called. But over on ELAS, so well done. It was the mental health course. It's always good, guys, at this time of the year to focus on your mental health. Because it's always the thing that's the least it's so far from our consciousness at this time of the year. Because we're also focused on celebrating, having time off work, etc., etc. But it's when our mental health can really flare up as well. So be kind to yourselves. And know who the people are in your circle. Who can you lean on if things get bad? Really have a think, define those people, and reach out to them when you need. All right, here we go. A treacherous, tremendous triad. A 93% yeet rate. What a beautiful map. And will only be the second one to play it. And look at that, the Shroomies cruise in. It used to be Treasury. I don't know how I blanked on Treasury. Thank you, Tiara. But ELAS, absolutely. Guys, so you can still go and join in on ELAS. I think they've separated themselves from crypto, their learning platform. But the learning platform alone is brilliant. There's so many courses on there which are really beneficial for both crypto, blockchain, but things beyond that as well. Financial literacy. I know Hans wrote a bunch of financial literacy courses in there. Like I said, I put a course in there for mental health and a lot of other brilliant contributors. They are really pushing it in like the outside of crypto space, and they're going to bring it back into crypto, and hopefully those people can come along with them. But ELAS, the leader over there, the head of the project is a guy called Duncan, and he's an absolute legend. He's not the guy who created the project, but he took it over and he's taken it to where it is today. I've got all the time in the world for Duncan. He's a very, very nice human being. We catch up from time to time. Hans as well. Hans is there supporting Duncan. A great mind, a very diligent human being. So, yeah, make sure you still keep your finger on the pulse. Just because they've sort of stepped away from the XRPL, the intention is to come back. So we definitely want to keep showing them love. And you get some free education, guys. So it's a win-win. Really, it is. Omega Zoe says, guys, let's spam the Charles Hopkins. I don't think Hopkins the right name, is it? What's his surname? Let's bring that up. Do you have the link, Omega? Hoskinson. So Charles Hoskinson, he had a poll or a post about an XRPL leader to go and speak at a forum somewhere, right? And I got a few tags in it, which is very lovely of you guys. I'll be honest. I think he said it was in Edinburgh, though. And unless he's flying me out, I'm not going to be able to afford to go. Simple as that. Like I said, Christmas is like literally the most expensive time of the year. You're buying presents, you're not working. And you're just going places, right? And everything's marked up. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everything has like a premium. You want to go to a cafe? Well, 10% on top. Let's go. All right, exclamation marker play. Keep loading yourselves up. 71 was the previous max. We're now on 73. We need to go draw some prizes, do some trivia. So let's get stuck into that. Horze, this is your spin. Good luck. Tutti. And an NFT for you. An X Primal NFT number 1. Crypto Charlie, you're up next. Here we go. Amigas has dropped the link there, guys. You take care, Brunstar. That's fine, brother. A very X-Mean green skeleton jammer. These guys have reached out to us a couple of times. They're very grateful for us supporting their NFT collection. It's just good art, but they're also musicians. So hopefully we see some good things from them. It'd be awesome to see them link in with IMU TV. All right. Metaphysic Metal, you're up next. Here we go. Your sponsored NFT's up there. You're nowhere near it though, but it's going to be a nice prize. The jackpot! Oh, yes! Yes, I thought you missed it, but you get it. 15 XRP. Do you have the sub? You've got the sub as well. All right. So we're going 15 by 1.5. And it's 22.5 XRP in your bag. Massive prize, the biggest prize that we have up there. That's a nice Christmas gift, right? That's a nice Christmas gift. You give us your NFT for free, we give you 22.5 XRP. Isn't it beautiful how the universe works like that? You give, you get. I feel like it all balances out in a beautiful, beautiful way. It's been a while. It's been over a month that we've been trying to give this jackpot away. Guys, it's not gone. It comes back again next week as 5 XRP. Oh, Crypto Charlie, unlucky dude. But it comes back next week as 5 XRP. And it will grow each week for up to 3 weeks, right? So it goes to 5 to 10, and then it'll be back up at 15 if it's not 1. So don't stress. We've also already got that 5 XRP permanent slice up there. So that's still up for grabs for the rest of the stream. And there's many other great prizes. But for now, Metaphysic Metal takes out the 15 XRP jackpot, gets the 1.5 times multiplier for being a subscriber. That's 22.5 XRP just for playing some games, having some fun, and enjoying your time. So congratulations. Let's get into some trivia now. All right. I've had my friend Grok write me up some questions. Okay. Who is the doctor? Tutti. First correct answer. Gets a spin of the whirly-durly. Who is the doctor on the original Enterprise? Famous for saying, I'm a doctor, not a something. I don't know what the something is. But I'm a doctor, not a something. But we're talking about the name of the doctor. It looks like we've got an answer in already. Faith, Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy is absolutely correct. Faith XRP, not just a master of Rick and Morty trivia, just a master of trivia in general. Potentially the fastest fingers Googling the answers, which is absolutely okay. All right, Faith, you're locked in. We'll get the second question up now. Okay, I want you to type out the full paragraph. So this is going to be all about the fastest fingers. I think this may be in the introduction. I don't know, but I've definitely heard these words before, multiple times. Oh yeah, it is in the opening narration. All right, perfect. What is the primary mission of the Starship Enterprise? Who's got the fastest fingers? Who's going to type it out? I feel like Cam's kicking himself he's not here because he would have loved just typing this out. Of course, a big thank you for the Star Trek Fleet Command. Lots of answers coming through. Nothing that we're looking for so far. Ace Magic. Ace Magic, that's part of it. All right, I'm going to give it to Who is Leo, who has said, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, and to boldly go where no one has gone before. So, Leo, well done. Ace Magic had part of it, just not the whole thing. Leo gets it on the nose. And Leo, you are in the spreadsheet. Yourself and Faith both get a spin. We're going to start with Faith. 2 more questions coming up after game number 10, guys. So if you're liking the trivia, more questions coming up. Faith, this is your spin. Good luck. And it looks like some X-Meme. 125,000 X-Meme for your bag. Next up, Leo, this is your spin. Let's go. Guys pushing through on Star Trek. On the game. Look at this, the big 15K XRH. That goes to you, Leo. Congratulations, sir. We're going to hide that. That comes back again next week. Let's go. Death comes calling for the X-Meme army. Stoney's here. There's their leader. That's why it's been popped up. Let's go, Stone. Welcome on in, brother. Exclamation mark and play. If you haven't hit it yet, guys, this is game number 6. We're only the second streamer to play this map, so let's see if we can get another world record. Let's hit that start button. The countdown's begun. 77. Our previous max was 71, so we're looking good. Building up, building up. It looks like 77's where we lock in. Yes, it is. So 77, the new max. 77 Schmeckles will be burned. We saw 50 burned earlier. Thanks to the Capital Revival vote. And we're still waiting on our funds from the campaign number 1. Which was, of course, the Heroes of History, which was sadly shortened. So many of us are still playing that game. It's a good game. It frustrates the hell out of me. Like, every time I spin, I'm like, this is going to be the time I'm going to get a 5-star hero. And I just get 2 stars after 2 stars after 2 stars. Leo, I'll get you the trust line, bro. Don't worry. I'll get it here. I'm just like, surely this time. This has got to be it. It's this one. It just never is. My wife's got 2 5-stars. I've still only got the 1. Pretty disappointed. But they do have the, I can't remember what they call it. It's like the fallback. If you don't spin up a 5-star, after 200 spins, you get one for free. But it could be a 4-star as well. So it could be a 4 or a 5-star after 200 spins. That would suck if you do 200 spins and then just get a 4-star. Yeah, Leb's addicted, for sure. Do you know what I'm doing now, Leb? For the, oh, I can't remember the name of things. Hold on, let me bring up the game. Because I'm working on building up a new healer. Because when you go on the explorations, the treasure hunts, whatever treasure hunt, and you've got the 2 separate teams. And I've got my healer in one team, and they always do so well. And the other team doesn't have a healer, and it's just like they're always dying. So I'm building up a second healer, so I'm going to have a healer in each team. All right, Royal Rogue's looking good. There's the finish line. It seems like there's no time standard on this, so regardless, I think we're getting a world record. Because usually you see it in the top right-hand corner. Hey, Raid, or Rald, welcome on in. Welcome on in, dude. Nice to have you here with us. We are a crypto crew, but obviously this is open to everyone. Just come and enjoy some marbles. Enjoy the crazy conversations we have. We'd love for you to support us in our Star Trek Fleet Command sponsorship campaign. The QR code's there on the screen. Scan that up, install the game on your mobile, and you support us. Support the stream, support our project. Royal Rogues shoots, gets in. Very nice. So Royal Rogues takes out game number 6. One winner for games 6, 7, 8, and 9. Royal Rogues is in. Why am I getting that? Hold on, what did I do? Royal, do I not have your wallet address? Or have I got a typo? No, I've got a typo. I need my glasses. All right, you're in. We're good. You're in. You got the sub. Let's get you a spin shortly. Just wait on this straggler. Overdrunk. Once you shoot, we'll have a look and see if we did get the world record. Yes, we did. Congratulations, Royal Rogues. Another world record. Beautiful. All right, let's go. Bring up the race menu. This will be game number 7. Let's get another world record. Arena Chilling World. Let's go. Oh, death comes. You couldn't load it. And it looks like Brunster as well, right? Yeah. All right, death comes. And Brunster just saying how much they love the heroes of history. It's a really solid game. It's a solid game. All right, exclamation mark and play, guys. This will be map number 7. Another single player winner game. 77 is our max. Yeah, it is the treasure hunt that I was thinking of, Leb. Because you want those 2 crews for the treasure hunts. And I feel like if you have a healer in each of those crews, it'll be a lot cheaper, a lot easier. Just make your way through, healing up all the time. Okay, let's get a spin for Leo. No, Leo's had his spin, 15k XRH. A spin for Royal Rogues. Game 6 winner. This is your spin. Let's go. And you get yourself some Zoj. 250 million Zoj for your bag. What I really love about these token prizes is I feel like a little bit more so than NFTs, it offers that potential for future growth, right? Especially with a project like Zoj. Which, while the mechanics of burning isn't as extreme as Schmeckles, it's still there, right? It's still a deflationary asset with limited number of tokens, reducing every 2 weeks, very similar to Schmeckles, but we just do it a lot more aggressively, and we have a very, very small supply. Of course, we started small, it just gets smaller. Metaphysic Metal says crypto, the NFT collection, is surely going to appreciate in value. Yeah, 100%. A lot of NFT collections do. But I feel like they're less influenced by market conditions. Like they just they sit alone. They're less collectibles, right? They definitely will be influenced by market conditions though. If the XRPL takes off, of course, NFTs are going to grow without a doubt. But I think it will be an offset, right? It will happen to the tokens first. So like the mother asset, XRP will grow. People will start looking for things that touch XRP. Especially if Ripple becomes a bank, we see RLUSD become a primary asset used around the world, which is it's starting to become that. The people want to touch everything that's on the XRP ledger, right? And the easiest thing, the thing that most people are going to be able to do, centralized exchanges are going to start listing tokens, XRPL tokens. And then when they want to get even deeper, right? They want to move away from centralized exchanges to protect themselves, themselves from fees, from the risk involved, to get plugged right into the XRPL. They'll start to learn about NFTs as well. That's what I predict. That's what I predict. And it's playing out really, really well. It's just a lot slower than we all thought it was going to be. At least me. At least me. All right, we've got 71 marbles loaded up. 77 was the max on the last game. I haven't joined yet, so I'll jump in. Do we need to draw a prize? No, we don't. We're good to go. All right, here we go. Start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. 72 marbles. Map number 7.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Thank you, Brewster. NFTs with rewards could help resale value as well. If a token sends the amount distributed is far more value and the NFT truly becomes an asset. Shroomies, absolutely. The thing is, think about the growth, right? So that reactionary growth from XRP mooning or whatever it is. The reactionary growth will be centralized exchanges listing tokens. They're not going to list NFTs. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying NFTs won't grow. They will grow, but it's going to have to be a secondary condition to the takeoff, to that launch. And learning knowledge like that, right? People are going to have to do their due diligence on projects. There's so many people out there that will just go and buy an asset on a centralized exchange because it's performing well. They do no due diligence. They don't really care. They're just looking to make a little bit of profit, in and out sort of conditions. And that's more than likely what's going to happen with a lot of XRPL assets. We're going to see a massive growth in volume based on conditions like that with listings, etc. That's what I'm foreseeing. But hey, it may not happen. It may not happen at all. It may be steady growth. And the beauty about that is the Schmeckles project is designed so nothing else matters. So whether there is this moon growth, whether there's this listing, whether there's anything, it doesn't matter. Schmeckles will always succeed based on the pure mechanics of the token. Deflationary supply, getting smaller, week in, week out, built-in mechanics with our NFT sales, built-in mechanics with our streams, with our sponsorships. Being locked in with groups like the Res. Every 2 weeks having these votes, right? We just saw 50 Schmeckles getting burned through the Capital Revival. And congratulations to the Shroomies project. Getting the Shroomies token onto the Res and a very strong launch. So very well done, guys. It's always good to see fresh blood come through and get supported. And that's the beauty of the Res. You get a lot of people, a lot of community members coming in and supporting the newcomers. I felt like that played out really, really well. All right, Stoic Fulcrum, you're looking good. You've slowed down, but you're on the move again. There's the finish line. There's no time standard on this map either. So a guaranteed world record. It's just going to be who gets there first. Mark, thank you for listening to our man, Mr. Sand. Mark is our latest subscriber over on YouTube. Guys, if you want to go support us, we are across many, many social media platforms. Of course, we're here on Twitch. We're on X, YouTube, TikTok. Oh, Kiri! A victory blast off into the abyss. Congratulations, taking out game number 7. You are in the spreadsheet. Let's crack through. Actually, no, let's wait. I keep wanting to push it forward. We'll wait. Lana Land. I dare say you're going to get burned up by the flame. Coming to get you, stragglers. Lana, Tender. Royal makes it, though. All right, there we go. Kiri, new world record. 3 minutes and 14 seconds on the Arena Chilling World map. Very new map to Twitch. To Marbles on stream. And we'll keep playing the new maps. The marvelous bouncing drop. Raid made it here. It must be like 2 a.m. his time. Hey, Raid, are you in Europe, are you? That makes sense. It is 2 a.m. Oh, dude. Dedication. Welcome in, sir. Hopefully you can get yourself a win and give you a bit of a kick before you crash out. All right. The marvelous bouncing drop is the map. It's game number 8. Another single player winner game. Exclamation mark and play to get your marbles loaded. 77 is the max number to beat. And across to the whirly-durly we go. Let's spin it up for Kiri. Good luck, Kiri. And some shroomies. The first shroomies to be given away today. 62.5k shroomies in your bag. And just like I was saying before, right? The potential of the token prizes is great, right? So you're going to have some shroomies in your bag. Shroomies have just joined the res. Like, who knows? The price could go up in value. So I think for most tokens, we're going to see that. I think we are. I think the XRPL, what is our man Toasty? Toasty always says, we haven't had our Solana moment yet, right? I really like that as a quote. So there's so much potential sitting in these tokens, ready to take off at any moment. And Raid said, it's my birthday today. Congratulations, mate. Making it another year through this crazy, crazy thing we call life. A big happy birthday to you. And thank you for celebrating it here with us. I hope you can celebrate it in the real world as well. Whether it's eating cake or going out on a date, just touching grass, you know, disconnecting and connecting with the real world. Brunstar, is it true that they're going to send 4 women to Mars without any males? I don't know, Brunstar. That's the first I've heard of it. Exclamation mark and play. If you haven't hit it yet, guys, we're sitting on 68. 77's the max, but let's just get cracking through. How we're doing on time. We're at 11 a.m. And we're about... just about halfway through. So it's probably right on time. We're doing well, guys. 71 marbles. Vincent snuck in right at the end. Sharumi says, I know a few guys that would nominate their mother-in-laws to go to Mars. I'd imagine whoever's going to Mars, the first step would be to be very intelligent with a lot of training under your belt. I don't think we just nominate them and throw them on a rocket. I love it. That's so funny. Mars rocket. There's the rocket we're looking for. How funny is that? We're talking about a rocket to Mars and Mars rocket takes the lead. Don't you just love it? I love this crazy simulation we're in. Vincent G's in the lead with a cute looking doggo resting his head on a rusted steel pole. He's got his turkey neck. He must be an old boy. An old boy or a fat boy. One or the other. Looking good, Vincent. There's the finish. Vincent gets it done. Hey, Tommy. Tommy's in the house. Welcome in, brother. Thank you for the sub. And a 9-month subscription streak. Impressive. And let's get Vincent in. Vincent G's 21. I wrote F, not G. Jeez. All right, you're in, sir. I'll get you a spin shortly. We'll just wait on these stragglers to finish up. I think we were overtime. I think that red plus means we were 0.42 of a second overtime. And Ethan's going to be our last marble. Raid said, don't touch my mother-in-law. Good man. Good man. Omega Zoe said, I would go to Mars. Damn. I feel like it's sort of like a, well, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't want to use the word though. It's like you're signing your life away, right? You're not coming back. I think that's a given. And whether you make it there or not in the first instance is yet to be proven, is how I'll frame it. No offense to our mate Elon. But yeah. Many things can go wrong. I think these maps are being built as we are streaming. Because this one wasn't here a second ago. Battle of the Rift, 33% yeet rate, about 2 minutes. It's perfect. Perfect for our stream. So let's give it a run. Hopefully it's not shit. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful map. All right. The Gene Centus. Very nice map you've created here. Damn, why are all the maps looking this good? I love it. By Gene Centus. Exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded on up. This will be map number 9. Our final single player winner game for the day. Good luck to everyone. We'll take it across to the Whirly Durly first. We've got a spin for Vincent. Good luck, Vincent. And it's an NFT for you. It's a Bot Punk NFT number 5. So for those that are new on the stream, we go to 15 games. And after game 15, at game 15, I should say, we have 15 prizes. So after that, we do 15 spins of the Whirly Durly. We then burn some Schmeckles. And then we go raiding. So a raid means, for Twitch lingo, a raid means we take all of our community, all of the viewers, to another Twitch streamer. And we go and support them. So we always look for a musician. And we generally look for a musician who has not many viewers. We try and support them, give them some positivity and love. There are some go-tos, some fallbacks, people that we usually always stream, that we always raid. Because they stream at the same time as us. So it's convenient. However, we're on a 24-hour delay today. So hopefully we can go find somebody new. Or maybe somebody who we haven't raided in a while. So we'll see how we go. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. We're about to get started on game number 9, our final single player winner game. And there we go. The start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. Good luck to everyone. Scrolling up to see if I've missed any of the chat. Leb said, anyone watched the movie The Martian? Yeah, I've definitely seen that. That's Matt Damon, right? Pretty sure it's Matt Damon. Metaphysic Metal says, I don't want to even move a country away. Oh no, sorry, a county away. Not country, just a county. I don't even want to move a county away from my family. Mars is out of the question. Mr. Sand said, what's the Wi-Fi like on Mars? Well, uninterrupted, I'd imagine. They just have to get it built first. Shroomy said, at least there's no rugs in Mars. Oh, damn. It's probably Starlink, says Omega Zoj. Starlink internet from Mars. Absolutely. Like, yeah, there'd probably have to be some form of dish built though, right? I'm imagining the rocket would have something innately there and then you'd have to build something. Then where do the materials come from? Leb, you just took a massive shortcut. I think Leb's got the win already. That's my prediction. Somehow shot her way ahead of everyone else. All the payments from today's res slowly dripping through. Leb's looking good. Ericoka Bugs has made his way up though. Faith is there. CJ Agsy's there. The Destroyer Master Plan. It's still anyone's game. Leb got the front, but you guys might take the back. So let's see. Master Plan. No. It's Metaphysic Metal! Another win for Metaphysic Metal! You come, you sponsor, you win, right? It seems to be the theme, so very nicely done. You are now up in equal first place for the winningest winner for today's stream. Up there with Tutti. So, of course, if you finish there at the top with the most wins for the stream, you get to nominate where 5 XRP is spent. And we'll get that prize up there. So, for example, if you wanted to nominate Shroomies, we'd buy 5 XRP worth of Shroomies tokens. And we'll place it up on the Whirly Durly for next week to be won by somebody else. The last winningest winner last week was Cam. He nominated Schmeckles. So we have 9.5 Schmeckles up on the Whirly Durly. Thanks to Cam. And there we have it. Metaphysic Metal. Is that your second world record today as well? Let's go. All right, next map will be map number 10. Map number 10 comes with 5 prizes. First, second, third. I don't know why I was confused. 5 prizes. Trying to tap into this shitty memory of mine. First, second, and third place. First marble yeeted. Last marble to successfully cross the finish line. We'll go for a nice short one. Short and sweet. High Lovely Galaxy. 48-second time is what we're looking to beat. Tim the Chummer goes, I'm sure there's at least one guy who will volunteer to go with the women to Mars to help populate. I don't think that's the intention. I'm pretty sure the people who are going to Mars, the intention is for them to pass, to die on Mars. Like they're not getting out of there. They're not procreating. They're literally going there to die. It's crazy. Like their names are going to go down in history. Don't get me wrong. But you're signing your life away. Mr. Sand goes, I'm sure the Wi-Fi on Mars is better than Australia. Alright, exclamation mark and play. She is legend, says Shroomies, talking about Metaphysic Metal. Thoth goes, that's why I married her. Hold on. Thoth, are you married to Metaphysic Metal? Are you husband and wife? We've had so many husband and wife crews come through here, through the stream and support us. Are you guys the new two? We've got Athan and Mrs. Athan here right now. And we've got Thoth and Metaphysic Metal. Is this the case? Hold on, let me scroll down. Yes! Yes! Oh, fantastic. I love that so much, guys. Welcome in. You beautiful humans. So he's watching from separate devices, or are you watching together? The Hoth and Hoddle Vision, absolutely. Yes. All right, exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. Game number 10 about to be underway. We do need to go draw the prize for Miss Metaphysic Metal, Miss Thoth. Here we go. Good luck. You're going to win your own prize back. Oh, just missing it. But 250 million Zoj for your bag. If you need the trust line, you know what? I'm just going to post it anyway. Everyone should have the Zoj trust line. Let's go. Zoj, an OG project on the XRP ledger, just like Schmeckles. We've been friends side by side from the get-go, pretty much from the get-go. William, an absolute legend. I actually miss that guy so much. I haven't spoken to him in so long. But he's one of the good ones. He's one of the guys who thinks sensibly about things, right? He's not going to go and rug yous or do anything rash. In fact, I don't think he could rug even if he wanted to. He's given everything away, right? Like he's that guy. He's a good guy. He works very hard just to keep things afloat. He's just such a good human. Oh man, I miss him. I need to reconnect with young Will. I say young, but he's older than me. All right, we got a new Max.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
And I'm all out of gum.
all out of gum.
Surreals is here. Surreals, we're talking about you earlier, brother. Lots of love for you, my man. Lots of love for you. I hope you and your parents Doing okay. We spoke about the GoFundMe that you've got posted in our Discord. So just a reminder, guys, Surreal's parents did have an accident. There is a GoFundMe page in our Discord if you are able to support. Ethan said, Mrs. Ethan isn't my wife yet. She hasn't asked me yet. So why is it Mrs. Ethan? She's not your wife. You tricked me. You fooled me. Congratulations. I feel like it's similar to the way. If you didn't know, Mr. Sand was fishing this week. And he tricked Stunt Plus. Stunt, are you here with us? I'm so sorry that you got fooled. But Mr. Sand put up a post, which is like a clip from our YouTube that Marbles is coming to an end. But it was just Marbles were coming to an end on that stream. And Stunt Plus interpreted it as, we're cancelling the stream. No more streams coming through. Oh, that was a funny one. All right, Omega Zoj. Heavy Rocket, a boring machine, Optimus with Grok AI for when comms are lost, and a Cybertruck. Bore the tunnels, seal them, and get a closed subterranean lab started. Are we talking about, like, taking over Mars? Getting humans living in a subterranean lair on Mars. It's cool. It's probably what he's going to aim to do, right? Oh, Gork was like... Gork got tricked as well. Mr. Sand baited you all in. Guys, we've been going for 4 years on these streams. 4 years! Over 4 years. And there's no intention to stop. No intention to stop. I can't promise it's going to be good. I feel like over the 4 years, my mind has slowly decayed. I've just become more and more of a, I don't know, a crazy man. But I feel like that's what that's what the crypto sphere's done to us. I am a product of the environment. All right, here we go. We got a nice new max. I don't know where everyone came from, but we're looking good now at 82. We are on game number 10. Maybe that's where. We got the five prizes up for grabs. First place, second place, third place. First marble yeeted. By yeeted, we mean the first marble to die. And of course, the last marble to successfully cross the finish line. We got a Fume and Lena, or Fumelina. Is that one word, or is that an end in the middle? I'm not sure. But either way, the propane is the map creator. The map is called the High Lovely Galaxy. We're going through a rainbow track into a shark's belly. And we're going to have some marbles flying everywhere. All right, let's just zoom out and let this track do its thing. I've got a feeling we're all going to be flying left, right, and center. 83 marbles about to do battle. 5 winners are going to walk away. We've still got 5 maps coming up, guys, so don't go anywhere. We're going to draw these 5 winners a prize each, do 2 trivia questions, and then jump into games 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 11, 12, 13, and 14 will have 2 prizes each. Game number 15, we're going to do a big 15 prize match just to close us out. We'll draw all those prizes, burn some Schmeckles, and then we're going to go raiding. And look at this, Bammy somehow got the jump on everyone. And Bammy, you got shitted out. I thought you were on the track. You are the first marble yeeted. I might as well get you in. That was clear as day that you were the first one to die. Bammy. It looks like Schmeckles won, guys, which means a prize for the NFT holders. So Bammy's in. There we go. Bammy's in. Schmeckles in first. And there's our other winners, the Destroyer and Surreals. Surreals on his first game walks in, gets a win. Love to see it. The Destroyer is in. Surreals is in. A new world record from Schmeckles. And now we just need to look for the loser. The loser was, drum roll, Neo Matrix 589. Well done. It was a nice, short, and sweet one, as promised. We'll bring up the map for game number 11. You guys can start hitting exclamation mark and play once the map loads. And then we'll go and we'll draw the 5 prizes. 99% yeet rate. No, we won't do that. We'll do this one. Fun Surfing Waters. Mad Killer, thanks so much for being here with us, brother. You take care. Have a great weekend. Hopefully see you again next week. Man, these maps are fun. I love just the background. Exclamation mark and play. This will be game number 11, guys. We're going to take a break from marbles, though. Just quickly catch up on the chat. Crypto has the ability to make you feel as if you're bipolar. Absolutely. Absolutely. Amiga Zoe says, at first we are underground, but once we get the core active, I don't see why an atmosphere can't be engineered. Amiga Zoe, let's go, bro. Are you like a secret genius amongst us? Leb said, did the Fantastic Four get their powers from Mars? Core corrected him and said, no, it's actually space radiation. Mr. Sand said, I saw an opportunity and I took it. I knew we weren't streaming yesterday, so it was the perfect storm. Oh, your evil character arc is starting. All right. What was that? Amiga Zoe says, not only does crypto make you feel bipolar, so does low blood sugar, so go and eat something. He just said, make sure, have you been eating all right? Leb said, crypto's taught me that your body can handle 30 hours of no sleep. I'll tell you the secret with crypto. It's going to keep going whether you sleep or not, so you might as well get your sleep. You're going to make better decisions when you're well rested. Okay, all right. No more talking. Let's get stuck in. All right, exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet, but it'll break away from the marbles to draw some lovely people, some lovely prizes. Starting with our NFT holders. Whatever gets spun up here will be part of our NFT holders giveaway for holders of Schmeckles vs. You or Let It Burn NFTs. And it's going to be the big 9.5 Schmeckles. Thanks to Cam. No numbers, our winningest winner last week. So that gets to go to our NFT holders. Very nice. We'll get that drawn and the new giveaway up after this stream. The Destroyer is next. This is your spin. Whoa! The crypto NFT's gonna pop! And it goes to the Destroyer. You can see it there. The little guy. I want to bring it up full screen though because it's so fun. Let's just bring up the whole collection. Hold on. Let me lock it in. NFT 18. So this is what we got gifted from Metaphysic Metal. The collection XRP Cafe /collection/crypto, or I can post that in the chat. These are literally handmade with Play-Doh to represent many of the great projects over on the XRP ledger. Aren't they so cool? And there's the Schmeckles one. Isn't it so good? Let's get the Star Trek out of the way. We want to see the Schmeckle in all its glory. And it's beautiful, Metaphysic Metal. Thank you so much for thinking of us for your collection. And that beauty goes into the hands of the Destroyer. We'll get that shipped out to you straight after the stream, sir. Okay, next up is Surreals. Good luck, brother. Oh, XRPL Ripples donated it. So he minted it and then donated it to the stream. No way. I didn't know that. Okay, so XRPL Ripples, a massive shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much. I assumed it was the creator of the collection gifting us the NFT as a sponsorship. So I stand corrected. XRPL Ripples, absolute legend. Put his XRP in and then gave away a prize. What a beautiful gesture. Don't you just love the XRPL? I feel like the XRP Ledger community does stuff like that when other communities wouldn't even dream of doing anything on that level. So just a beautiful gesture. Surreal's 250 million Zoj in your bag, sir. Neo Matrix, this is your spin. And look at that, Dag Woodius has joined us. Welcome in, Dag Woodius. 10k XRH for you, Neo Matrix. The rabbit hole. And we'll get you that trust line just in case. That is the XRH trust line in the chat. That comes away. Next up, or the final spin, is Bammy. Bammy was the first to get yeeted. Right, we've got 2 Star Trek trivia questions coming up to celebrate the end of our Star Trek Fleet Command campaign. I will have a quick look at that as well. Hey, look at this. Some shroomies for you, Bammy. 62.5 thousand shroomies for your bag. I will get the shroomies trust line out as well. Oh my goodness. 16 months with a 15-month subscription streak. Let's go, Dag Woodius, you absolute legend. All right, the Shroomies prize locked into Bammy's bag. If you need the Shroomies trust line, guys, if you're part of the Ascension crew, if you have ASC tokens in your bag, you're going to get some Shroomies tokens dropped to you. I think what I saw, don't quote me on this, but I think what I saw is that the res are going to send out checks. So you get it potentially, if you don't have the Shroomies trust line, you'll get a check. So you can add the trust line in. The issue with checks is they're limited to the amount being given to you. So it doesn't create a trust line for the full supply. The supply limitation is based on the amount of tokens you receive. So it's a bit of a dangerous, like a false sense of security receiving a check. So what my recommendation is, even if you have the Shroomies trust line through a check, still grab that trust line, set it, and update your existing trust line if you received it via a check. If you set the trust line naturally through Xmagnetic or as we do at XRPL.services, then your trust line will be fine. But otherwise, get that trust line set. Plenty of Shroomies going to be distributed today. Literally, as we speak, it's probably getting sent around to all the ASC holders. All right, we're going to go into some trivia. Star Trek trivia. We've had 2 questions. We've got 2 more coming up. What device do Starfleet officers use to instantly transport themselves from one place to another? What is the name of the device? It's a real basic name. I'm looking at the answer. I'm like, is that what they called it? It is. It's called a transporter. Ace Magic, you're absolutely right. Like, really, they could have called it anything to make it real sexy and cool, but they just called it the transporter. All right, you're in, sir. We'll get you a spin in a second. The last question for the day. In Star Trek, what color shirt do command officers like the captain typically wear? And we love this color at Schmeckles. Omega Zoj, gold is right. Locked in, sir. Omega Zoj will get you a spin. Okay. You guys are locked in to the spreadsheet. Let's take it across to the whirly-durly. It's already up on the screen. Ace Magic, your spin is happening as we speak. Some Shroomies for you too. Look at that. Back-to-back Shroomies prizes. 62.5 thousand Shroomies in your bag. Omega Zoj, your spin. Let's go. Some XRP for you, sir. 2 of them. 2 Zerps for Omega Zoj. Congratulations. All right. Let's go back to the gameplay. Games 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 are upon us. 2 winners per game. Our max is 83. We're sitting on 78 marbles loaded in for this game. Mr. Sand. Over 8,000 views. I feel like this is it, man. Your your villain arc has been created. You've got more traction on a troll post than most of your other posts. It's going to send you off in that trajectory now. I love it, man. Hey, whatever's getting views, let's fucking lock in. If it's trolling, let's troll. All right, we got 80 marbles. 83 is the max. Can we beat it? 81 now with the Shroomies joining. Let's hit that start button. The countdown's begun. This is game number 11, guys. First and second place will take a prize. A spin of the whirly-durly. There's still the standard slices, the weekly slices of 5 XRP. It's huge. It's up there permanently. I think it's been won today already. It can be won again. It was. Tutti won it on game number 1. Oh, good news. Surreal said his dad's back home. You did, sir. You won yourself some Zoj. 250 million Zoj into your bag, sir. And welcome home to Papa Surreals. That's a good news story for sure. Hey! Amiga Zo says I'm going to buy some Schmeckles with his 2 XRP prize. Congratulations, brother. Maybe keep one for yourself. Buy a Schmeckle with the other. I think you can get yourself 2 Schmeckles with an XRP at the moment. It's always the Christmas time of the year. People start selling tokens. It happens every year. Money's tight. People just look at what they can sell. They look for the projects with a little bit more value. Sadly, it is Schmeckles very often. So if you're looking for a Christmas gift for yourself, maybe you want to buy some more Schmeckles. We're inevitable, baby. Just like the Zoj. OX Chip, you're looking good. Ace Magic, no, Shinobi there in second place. So there's that top 2. Finish line right through the shark. And they are our 2 finishers, our 2 winners for game number 11. OX Chib and Shinobi. Let's get you in. Shinobi. All right, we're in. Let's go. We'll wait for the finishers, the stragglers. It looks like we just missed out on a time standard, so let's actually push through. We'll push through into game number 12. Bit long. Too many yeets. Man, this one's just been created today. It's already got 40 plays. That's wild. All right, let's go for this one. The Cool Absurd Anger. A minute map. Ah, that's good to hear, Surreals. That's beautiful. Yes, let him know. We all wish him a safe and healthy recovery. Lots of prayers will be coming his way. If his ears are burning, we've been talking about him plenty. Him and your mum, of course. Wishing them a healthy recovery. Exclamation mark and play if you hadn't hit it yet. We're across to the whirly-durly now. Let's give it a spin. OX Chib. First cab off the rank. Let's go. And an NFT for you, it's a bot punk. Locked in. Shinobi, you're up next. Bless my heart. Thank you, Mr. Surreals. And some X meme for you, Shinobi. And we get back in. Game number 12 on your screen now. Exclamation mark and play. We've got 83 as our max. Does it stay at 83? And if so, has anyone guessed 83 in the Will Sanderson guessing competition? Let's see if I can look. Let's see. I want to try and bring it up and see if it does the same thing over here. This is what I'm seeing, Mr. Sand. I'm pretty sure Mr. Sand's got a shadow ban. So I'm getting these notifications, right? Let's see if we can get one live. So we go to this one from Gork, right? We can see he guessed 105. But the post is unavailable. Dude, I'm telling you, another shadow ban has come your way, I think. Even look here, relevant people. Doesn't list Mr. Sand. It's got Twitch, it's got Schmeckles, it's got Gork. No Mr. Sand. Can we find you over here? Oh, we can find you at least. Alright, let's go and have a look. Here we are. Alright, so we're on 83 as the max. Look at these, all these, even on his page, his replies are blocked. That's crazy. All right, so 77, 88, 89, 84. All right, that's our closest. Oregana Katob. So 83 is the max. That is the closest we've got. Even the replies alone on your post as well. Dude, yeah, not good. Not good at all. How frustrating. Let's have a quick look at XRP. It looks like a nice big green candle here. And a push up. A nice big volume. It looks big. Then you zoom out. It's like it's tiny. It's not a big candle at all. All right, but at least it's a point in the right direction. Like really, even all this is just trash. We need to see it. Let's go back to the 15 minutes. That's better. We need to see it at least break back over the 2.22 mark, which I feels like been our big resistance point in the last week or so, maybe a bit longer. But we really want to beat that 2.22 and start building our way back up. I don't know why that's yellow. How interesting. Oh, that's probably me. All right, that's me from... I put that in there.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Yeah, but based on the trend, it's all shit. Who played that Stoic Fulcrum? Look at that. A strong down average. You can't see it because of my camera. Let me get rid of my camera. Hold on. Bye-bye, webcam. Look at the trend in the bottom right-hand corner. Down, 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 down. So even if we're seeing these like little green candles coming up, well, really, that 5 and 15 minutes should be green. Those trends should be changing. I don't know why that's not updating. There's no refresh button. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm not sure why that's not reacting to the green candle here, but at least it's a move in the right direction. Let's hope to see it continue that way. Good night, Raid. Happy birthday again, brother. Get yourself into this map. We'll still get you your prize. Actually, we don't have your wallet address. If we have your wallet address, we'll follow up with the Shroomies crew. Try and locate it. 74 marbles. Let's hit that start button. Good luck, guys. 15-second countdown. It's a 10-second countdown now. Must have hit it twice. 83 remains our max. Oregana Katob. Can never get his name right. But he's in the lead at 84 on the Will Sanderson guessing competition. And if you missed it yesterday, our man Leb put up a makeup quiz session in our Discord during the time the stream would have been on. So a bunch of people getting some prizes, some schmeckles in our Discord. I'm pretty sure the poker tournament went off at the normal time as well. So we had those two giveaways in our Discord yesterday. If you're looking for another Discord giveaway later on today, tonight, maybe morning for you, there will be a Rumble Royale in our Discord At the very least, go and join game number 1, which is open and live. So if you're not in our Discord, check the chat. All the links are there in our link tree. So it's linktr.ee/Schmeckles. Look at that. We got our winners already. Taco and Dad's Gaming. Congratulations, guys. Oops. Lots of typos today, but we got it right on the second try. And a world record for Taco. Congratulations. Next map will be map number 13. Hold on, Taco's your wife, Stoic Fulcrum? Is that another husband and wife crew in the Schmeckles community? Happy Smooth Manifestation. I like the name of that. Let's go for it. Stoic and Taco, husband and wife? Yes? Let's go! I love it. I love it. Don't you just love? Legendary, guys. Love it. Love it so much. Now, you have to answer the question that I'm not sure if I got an answer for before from Thoth and Metaphysic Metal. Are you watching from the same device or separate devices? Exclamation mark and play, guys. Get yourself loaded up. This will be game number 13. Another 2 winners, first and second place. Each on separate mobiles. Love it. Are you sitting in the same room? Like, because I guess what you could do, right? But you're obviously listening to me. Because I'd imagine if I was with my wife watching a stream like this, we'd probably put on something on the telly, on the TV. And have our phones just joining in each match as it played. Or, babe, quick, jump in, exclamation mark and play, or something like that. But the fact you're listening as well is impressive. So well done. Metaphysic Metal, same room for you two. How fun. How fun. Both got the subs. Yep. Absolute legends. It's just brilliant. Exclamation mark and play, but across to the whirly durly. 2 prizes to draw. Taco, here's your prize. Oh, the +5 -10. Let's go. Let's go. Stop. Beautiful. +5. So 5 Schmeckles for you back. And then we get to burn 10 on top of our max today. So we're looking at 93 Schmeckles, 83 plus 10. Did we get 83 players last week? Hold on. Because I had 83 plus 10 already written in there. It was the week before. Last week we had 93. The week before we had 83. Then we go 83 again this week, potentially. It might go higher. We'll see how we go. So it seems to be that 83-93 spot is where we're at the moment. With numbers for the stream. Okay. We'll leave that up there so that doesn't change. The +5 -10 can be 1 again. And now this spin for Armin, for Dad's Gaming. Good luck, brother. Just missing it, but you get the 2 Schmeckles. There it is, 2 Schmeckles. And I'm pretty sure you're a subscriber, so we'll make that 3. 3 Schmeckles for your bag. Okay, 3 games to go, guys. It will be 2 winners for this game, 2 winners for the next game, and then, of course, we'll sign it off with game 15. 15 winners, 15 prizes. 83 is the max. We're sitting on 73, 74. Hit the start button. There's 15-second countdowns begun. Any stragglers, exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded on up. Xavier is in. That's 76. So Oregana Katob looks like he's going to take home the Schmeckles for the Will Sanderson guessing competition. We've also got our 2 winningest winners so far. Tutti and Metaphysic Metal. We'll see if that changes before the end of the stream. 3 games to go to find out. So it's up to 5 is the deal we have. Up to 5 winningest winners. Which is pretty ridiculous, really. I probably should make that smaller. At least for today, it's up to 5. And Dag Woodius and Gangster, top 2. Invaders Dow, Sour Cream, top 2 at the moment. Jay's there. Caesar Birdie's there. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Sour Cream in the lead. Rock in the Schmeckles vs. you. Schmeckles bag NFT. And Caesar Birdie now in second place. Dag Woodius is still there. Whoa, map's going, the camera's going everywhere. So it's Sour Cream, Cuteness Me for now. Caesar Birdie coming around the outside. And Vader's Dow still there. Cuteness Me is there. Tim the Drummer's there. Neo Matrix and Jay. And Brunstar, slow and steady around the outside, takes the lead. He's got the Red Panda PFP rocking. Tim the Drummer's there. With the Shroomies, Tim Tam, and Schmeckles PFP. You gotta love that one. I just love the Schmeckles drum set. Dude, if you are a drummer, and I can sponsor you to actually get a skin on your bass drum with Schmeckles, let's get it done. You'll have to do the work. I'll pay for it. That'd just be so cool. I'd love to see it. Brunstar, looking good still, bro. Plenty of obstacles in your way. Invaders Dow, bouncing off the same obstacle as Lightweight goes straight through. Brunstar, still in the mix. Gork coming through. Gork takes the lead. I think Gork's going to beach us both. Gork's in. Lightweight. Brunstar, unlucky, man. But Gork and Lightweight, top 2 on game number 13. Oh, sorry, Brunstar. I think we do have a new world record from Gork, so let's wait it out. By 0.539 of a second, he got the world record. Plenty of you stuck behind the coil. Where's the flame? The flame's rolling through now. The wave of death taking out the majority. Tim was like second and first earlier. Pretty much second last there. And look at that. Gorkzilla with a very nice looking marble. 2 minutes 40. The new world record on the Happy Smooth Manifestation map. And you're both in the spreadsheet already. So we'll move into game number 14. Let's see what we can come up with here. Hey, Surreal's gifted a sub to Shroomies. So welcome on, Shroomies, to the subscriber list. It's such a nice thing for you to do, Surreal's. Absolute legend, dude. All these yeet rates are just ridiculous. They're just ridiculous. Let's go for this one. The Canon Paranormal Abduction. Canon Paranormal Abduction. Map number 14. About to hit your screen now. Need to go back and see what the Shroomies won. The Shroomies get a win? Maybe not. I could have sworn you did, but just didn't. Obviously plenty from the Shroomies community getting wins today. Exclamation market play for the second last map of the day. The Canon Paranormal Abduction. So it looks like we're coming down and then back up here. Where's the cannon, though? Is there a cannon? They've got cannon in the title. They don't have a cannon on the map. Why? Is there a part of the map we can't see? I don't know. I don't think so. Just a trickster. Another trickster, just like Mr. Sand. Hey, there's a... Check latest X post from me from Dag Woodius. All right, let's go check what Dag Woodius has posted up. I feel like we sort of got a glimpse of that before when we were blasting through looking for Mr. Sand's shadow ban. We'll bring it up on the screen. Marbles is the fire in an awesome community. James is better than Bob Barker. Let's go. And there's a very Rick looking Schmeckle token playing with his marbles. It looks like it's a video, but I don't think it is. Dude, did that happen purposely or by accident? Because it potentially was meant to be a video that we can't play. Bob Barker approved from Tim the drummer. But it might just be intentionally a screenshot. Oh, look at this dude. Was this your last post? Dag Woodius. Oh, that's cool. So this guy is the... Hold on, it's got some sound. So let me turn off the Lo-Fi girl. So this guy is from the IMU TV release of NFTs. And this was the Schmeckles guy. The I can't remember which frequency he comes from, but one of the protectors. Is it protectors of the frequency or protectors of the ledger? I can't remember. He's one of the protectors. Probably protector of the ledger, right? Dag Woodius will correct me. Let's have a look at him.
Let's go.
Love
Let's
it, dude.
go.
I need to go to the gym now. To make myself look a glimpse like that, dude. All right. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet. The second last game. It's the... Okay. Protector of what, though? Of the ledger? Or of the frequency? And I think there's other protector collections too. Let's get everything in the background ready. Of the frequency. All right, there you go. Because I was going to say, it probably makes more sense to be of the ledger. But that's all good. Frequently. Yeah, I saw the typo. All right, here we go. The second last game. The start button's been hit. The countdown's begun. 79 marbles are loaded up. We've got 80 now with Amiga Zoj. 83 is the max. 81. Toonami joins in. 82 with Who is Leo. Regardless of whether we go more or not, I think our man is still going to win. Oregano Katob, I think is his name. Oregano Katob. Bunch of yeets. A whole bunch of yeets. We're down to half the marbles. Who is Leo, though? Looking good. Cuteness me there. Second place. Eartha in the mix. Did we draw your prize, Gork? We didn't. All right. We still got prizes to draw. We're going to draw 4 prizes after this before we get kicked into Game 15. Which is probably not a bad way to do it. Gives everyone a chance to join in for the final 15 winner game. So if you are watching along on X on YouTube or on IMU TV, you've got a bit of a chance now to come across to Twitch to be part of our final game. Game 15 with 15 winners kicking off shortly. The QR code on the bottom left-hand side of your screen is how you'll get there. And we've just seen Rabbit and Dodes Junes Crypto take out game number 14. Rabbit is in. And Dodes, you are in. 2 winners from game 14 as we march on. No world record here. As Gangster lands in. We'll bring up one final map. Thank you, Rabbit. I have no idea what that Korean symbol means. But maybe someone will go translate it for me. This one's looking good to me for the last round. 3 minutes, 28% yeet rate. A lower yeet rate might be better. And we've got this one, fancy chasing base. This one, extreme ballistic music. All right, here, we'll do this one. The crafty, adventurous celebration from Smurfy Chef. Only an 8% yeet rate, which means our numbers for the 15 winners could practically be anywhere between 1 and 70, 75, something like that. And it's a Christmas themed one to bring us out. I'm really curious about all these like add-ons. Do they have to design them themselves and upload them in, or are they like standard assets that they use? I should try and create a map if I have some time over the break. All right, exclamation mark and play, guys. Get yourselves loaded in. We'll give everyone some time to join in, and we'll go and draw the 4 prizes for our 4 winners from games 13 and 14, starting with Gorkzilla. This is your spin, Gork. And it's some shroomies. Next up is lightweight. So 62.5 thousand shroomies going to Gork. And 10,000 XRH tokens going to lightweight. And next up is rabbit. And 125,000 X meme coming to you, rabbit. If you need the trust line, let me know. Guys, just a reminder, I haven't actually said it on stream today, but it's no trust line, no prize once again. So we've communicated that through to you twice via the stream, via an X post. I'll say it again now, the 3rd time. No trust line, no prize. If you do not have the trust line set up for one of the prizes you've won today, you will not receive that prize. We're going to give it away to our NFT holders. And our final spin before game 15, Doge Junes Crypto. Let's go. And 10,000 XRH tokens for you as well, Dodes. All right, Surreal set. I made a builder's account and have the tokens ready to buy the creators pack. Was going to wait till the new season to try designing a Schmeckles map. Let's fucking go. Surreals is on the ball. But it sounds like you have to spend money to create, which is wild, right? Surely they'd try and like support the creators for their game, to create content in their game, right? Like, they should be the other way. They should be paying the creators. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess you're right. If you're making a themed map and promoting something within that map, then it makes sense to get you to pay for it. Okay, we are here. It's this time again. The final race, the final map, the final track, the final game. 15 winners coming up. We're going to have a base 5. And that's going to be your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd places, as well as the first marble to die, the last marble to successfully cross the finish line. That's the base 5. What I need from you guys, all the numbers that are coming through, they don't count. You got to wait. You got to wait for me to call it. We need 10 numbers. Try and keep those numbers less than 75. So from now, any numbers that come through, 10 of them, we're going to add them in as winners. Try and guess the number you're going to place. So number 4, number 13. Whoa, they're flying through fast. Number 25, 44, 55. 55 came through from 2 different people. 13 we've already got. 10, 33, 7. We need 2 more. 25 we've already got. 13 we've already got. 27. 27 we've already got. And 28. There we go. Locked in. Okay, 69 was played multiple times before the cutoff time. But did not make it through. So we're going to sort the range from A to Z. Okay, here we go. The 15 prizes for game 15 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 7th. 10th, 13th, 25th, 27th, 28th, 33rd, 44th, 55th. First marble to die. Last marble to successfully cross the finish line. 15 prizes, 15 spins of the Whirly Durly to call this a stream done. Another one in the books. Another one down in history. And look at this. We're finishing it off with a new max, you beautiful people. So that's 85 people sitting in here ready for the final match. Oh. Thank you, Surreals, for the posture check. 85. Then we've got the plus 10 from, was it Metaphysic Metal? Who won it before? Hold on, let me have a check. No, it was Taco. Taco won the plus 5 minus 10. So it will be 85 plus 10 as we speak. So 95 Schmeckles will get burned, which is crazy. That's a big old burn. We already had 50 burned earlier today. So another 95 at least getting burned. Let's hit the start button. The countdown's begun. Thank you to all you beautiful people. Let's get ready to rumble indeed. TWR makes it in. So that's 86, 87 with 2-lander. All right, 87 is the final number, which means 97 Schmeckles to be burned. It's all up to fate now, guys. Good luck. Royal Rogues getting another win, I think. First marble yeeted. Royal Rogues, that's 2 wins for you. Congratulations. So at the moment, Royal Rogues, you join Tutti and I believe Metaphysic Metal. All 3 of you have had 2 wins a pop. So we'll see where we land at the end of this, because there may be a distinct winningest winner. Thanks, Surreals. Yeah, I am a bit of a sloucher. All right, 87 marbles is the max. So 97 Schmeckles getting burned. You can see that happen live on the stream if you stick around. Mrs. Athan in the lead. Looking to take out that first place position. And Surreal's gifted a tier 1 sub to Omega Zoj. So congratulations, Omega Zoj. I believe that gets you another XRP. Let me quickly go check through. Omega Zoj, it absolutely does. That sub, because you won 2 XRP before, you get a 1.5 times multiplier. So you now have 3 XRP, sir. And that's all thanks to Surreal. So big shout out to Surreal's absolutely legendary move there, dude. All right, we got Jay in the lead now. Death Comes is coming through in 2nd place. Mrs. Athan now in 3rd with Mario in 4th. Brewster's there, Wookie's there. So 3rd place, the big contention. Jay in 1st place looking solid. Creepy looking Santa. There's the finish line. So Jay, you're looking good for the win. In a tunnel of white. Death Comes, you're looking good for 2nd place. And Brunster, I'll try not to jinx you this time. So I won't even mention you anymore. Let's just let the marbles drop. There's our 1st player. There's our 2nd. And Brunster, you get there, bro. You finally get there, Brunster. In 3rd place. Locked in. All right. And hey, Mrs. Athan, you get a prize as well because 4th place was nominated. And who is Leo 7th place? Everyone else we're going to have to probably wait for. But we can at least announce you guys. Let's get you into the spreadsheet as we wait for the other winners to come through. So XRP TTM, Jay, you are locked in. Death Comes. You are locked in. Brunstar. You are locked in, sir. Mrs. Athan. You are in. Who is Leo? You are in, and it looks like you joined the winningest winners. So quite a few on 2. The only question is, do we get someone landing on 3? As the flame comes through, Lana land. I think you potentially are the final marble to cross the finish line. But let's look at the recap. So there's our first, second, third, and fourth. XRP TTM. Death comes, Brunster, Mrs. Athan. 7th place is Who is Leo. You're all in the spreadsheet. We got 10th place, SimD 26. Then we go to 13th place, Taco! Taco, I think you also become a winningest winner. So let's see how this goes. 25th place, Sour Cream. 27th place, Swizz. Swizz, I feel like you've won every single stream you've attended. A very, very nice hit rate, sir. 100% accuracy. 28th place, Horze. Death comes, you won. Why are you saying rigged? 33rd place, Overdrunk. We go to 44th place, The Destroyer. I think we're going to have a spin-off for the winningest winner, guys. The Destroyer's in. Now we go to 55th place, Zenny X Topaz. Then Yeeted and Loser. So we already know Yeeted was Royal Rogues. There he is down there. And the last place was Diana DD666. And Diana, we do not have your wallet address. So Diana, please send through an activated XRPL wallet. And I'm going to close down marbles. I'm then going to run the names of all our winners through Grok to find out who our winningest winner is, or if there is a group of you, which I suspect there is. I think there's about 5 of you, or 6 of you, maybe more. Let's find out what Grok comes out with. Of course, as we said earlier, it's up to 5. Okay, that's with Grok now to find our winningest winners. And we'll bring up the whirly-durly. Let's draw these prizes, burn some Schmeckles, and then we'll go raiding, guys. Thank you so much for another successful stream. And Diana, hopefully we can get your wallet address coming through. Our first spin for Jay, XRP TTM. Let's go. If you are heading off, guys, have a great weekend. And look at this, a Shroomies NFT. Right of Roots. That's our movie stub from watching that Shroomies YouTube video a little while ago. That goes in your bag. Well done, Jay. Next up, Death Comes. Let's go. Thank you, you absolute legends. You have a great weekend. Stick around for the raid if you can. 500 million Zoj to you, Death Comes. Very nice prize there, sir. That stays up there as a permanent slice. Brunster, you're up next. Good luck. Take care, Zyber Grey. We're all done, Stony. No more playing. And it's a Baby Star NFT for you, Brunster. NFT number 11. Mrs. Athan, this is your spin. Good luck. Tool soundbite, please. Let's get it played. And 500k Shroomies! Let's go, Mrs. Athan. A solid prize there. And we'll see that back again next week. Big shout out to our Shroomies. Who is Leo? This is your spin. Good luck. Leo, some Zoj for your bag, I think it is. Yeah, some Zoj. 250 million Zoj. SimD26, this is your spin. Good luck. And an NFT for you. Looks like a bot punk. NFT number 4. Next up is Taco. Let's go, Taco. And 10K XFT. Sorry, 10K XRH. All these acronyms. We actually haven't seen the XFT pop today. Taco, I will get you the XRH trust line just in case. That is the XRH trust line in the chat. All right, next up. Sour Cream, this is your spin. Good luck. And a NFT for you. It's a Trippy Fiend Zombie. NFT number 12. Swizz, you're up next. Here we go. Some butt tokens. Blue Umbrella tokens. 8,888 of them. I'll get you that trust line. Just in case. So Swizz, that's the trust line you need. Of course, no trust line, no prizes today, guys. Don't forget. Make sure your trust lines are set. Ask for them if you need. You need to be active and responsible for your own prizes. Horze, this is your spin. Good luck. And an NFT for you. It's an X Primals. NFT number 2. Oh, this is the one. I think I spoke about this last week. It's got the shark eating the head of the character. I fucking love it. I reckon that's one of the cool ones in that collection. I'd actually never seen it before. And it was on the floor, so I grabbed it. So congratulations. Some cool art for you, Horze. All right, Overdrunk, this is your spin. Good luck. And there we go. I called it out before accidentally. But it gets popped this week. This spin. 10,000 XFT tokens. We'll see it back here again next week. We'll hide it for now. The Destroyer. You're up next. This is your spin. So Wookie, if you download it, it's $6 comes back to the project just for downloading the game. And then the more you play it, there's other prizes that we can win. We can talk about it in a second. Let's just get through these prizes and we'll bring it up and I'll show you through. 1 XRP for you, Destroyer. And we're going to make it 1.5 because you do have a sub. Very nicely done. 1.5 XRP to the Destroyer. Next up, ZeniX Topaz. This is your spin. You're going to get one of these skeleton jammers. Or is it some Zoj? It's Zoj. 250 million Zoj for your bag, Zenny. All right, Royal Rogues. Here we go. This is your spin. Not your first. And some X-Meme. 125,000 X-Meme tokens to Royal Rogues. Congratulations. Of course, if you need trust lines, call them out just like Overdrunk has done in the chat. Can I have the trust line for XFT? Of course you can. Here you go, Overdrunk. That's the XFT trust line, of course. The IMUTV token is XFT, guys. So if you're loving IMUTV, maybe just add that trust line. Support them. Support their token. Our final spin's for Diana, but I do not have Diana's wallet. So potentially a prize that's going to go to the NFT holders giveaway. Let's see what comes up either way. The final spin for the stream. Is it going to be +5, -10? Not enough, but it's 10K XRH, which I think will end up with our NFT holders. Unless I do hear from you, Diana. I hope I do. And as you see, the prizes left on the Whirly Durly will be back again next week. We'll add in that jackpot again. The 5 XRP jackpot will start there for next week. Maybe there'll be some more NFTs if we do get sponsored, or if there's something really lucrative on the floor. Otherwise, we'll add in some more tokens. So we did Zoes, X-Meme, Shroomies, and XRH this week. We might look to do some new projects next week. I haven't really decided if there's going to be a format or it's just going to be how I feel. It's more than likely just going to be how I feel on the day. So I'm not sure what's going to end up there next week, guys. But come back here. We'll see you back here again next week in 6 days. Not 7 days this time. 6 days. And we'll decide on where we land. All right. So if you are leaving us, thank you so much for being here. But we're going to go across to our campaign and see where we're at. So we have 5 days and 22 hours left on this campaign. We've raised $294 so far. Those funds will be going towards buying and burning Schmeckles tokens. So when I receive those funds, I'll buy XRP, send them across to the project wallet. We'll buy Schmeckles, we'll burn Schmeckles. That's the plan. So we've already made, I think it was 266. Let's double check. Hey, look at that. Horse installed. So that's another 6 that's going to come through. Legend Horseair. There you go. It's already calculated it. I don't know if you can see it. It's behind the Christmas tree. But it's popped up to 300. So we did 266 on Heroes of History. That payout, if you can see that, it says payment processing. Expected completion by Sunday, the 28th of December. So by the end of this month, we should get that payout, that 266. I'll convert it to XRP. We'll buy Schmeckles, we'll burn Schmeckles. Now we've got 300, at least, from the Star Trek Fleet Command. When that comes through, probably at the end of January, right? Or mid-Jan, we'll buy Schmeckles, burn Schmeckles. We'll do another campaign next week. So we'll decide in the stream what we're going to do. But let's just quickly talk through this one. So, of course, there's still 13 spaces here, as you can see. 13 spaces for people to just install the game. Go and grab your mum and dad's phone. Scan that QR code. I should actually start doing that with my family. Get them to install the game at least, just so we can max out this. I feel like, really, we should be maxing this out every time. If you're a Schmeckles holder, only 27 of you have scanned this, which is crazy. We had 87 people online today. We should be maxing this out. So it's actually pretty disappointing that we're not there yet. Guys, if you're still here, Royal Rogues, you didn't get your prize because I haven't sent it yet, bro. We spun it up. It's 125,000 X meme. I'm talking to you guys right now. I'm not sending prizes out. The prizes get sent after the stream, okay? Make sure you have the trust line. That's what you need to do. I'm not sending prizes while I'm talking to you guys. I can't split myself in two like that. So once we go raiding, that's when I'll pay the prizes. Yeah, please be patient. Absolutely. Most other giveaways, you don't get your prize for 24 to 48 hours. We do the prizes within a few hours here. So it's a lot faster than other places. Just please be patient. We used to do payouts on stream. We decided to cut that out. It gives me a little bit more freedom to have my bio breaks, go have something to eat as well. But yeah, let's try and max out this. Let's try and max out install the game. Let's tell our friends, install the game. There's the QR code on the screen. We can also type in !star, and that gives us, oh, that didn't go through. And that will give us the link, right? So we can post that link galore in our Discord, Telegram, etc. Just get people to install the game. We only need 13 more. We'll make that from 162 up to 240. I think that's a pretty sensible expectation. Of course, all these others are based on how much you play the game. So as you can see, quite a few people got their operations center to level 2. Not many people got it to 6. Only 4 people got it to 6. And then this one's for people who played for a week. So if you're installing the game, you won't be able to get this. But the second ship, 4 people got that. $16 unlocked there, etc., etc. As you go through the list. Of course, as it gets to the end game, not many people have made it there. But someone here, Operations Center level 17, someone is absolutely smashing through the game. And they are raising plenty. That's $10 just for getting there. They made $9 there, $7 there, $6 there. So as you can see, it does add up. But for now, $300. A great place to be. An awesome achievement. And start to have a think, guys, because next week we're going to have a vote for one of these 5 games. Let's go to the other screen. Hold on. One of these 5 games. Watchers of Realms, Foundation Galactic Frontier, Doomsday Last Survivors, Once Human, or Marvel Strike Force, which unfortunately at the moment there's no spots available. Maybe next week there will be. And I think if there is spots available next week, we probably will go for that one over the others, just because a lot of people wanted it to be for this one, right? So we'll see how we play out. Dibs on the redhead, says Surreals. Yeah, it's an interesting Once Human, right? I'm curious what the game is, but it's a PC game. Shall we watch this? Let's watch this. It's only a minute. I'll turn down the Lo-Fi girl. They get some free advertising. Let's go give it a watch.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
Already looks awesome.
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand
That looks
together.
fucking awesome. That looks so cool. It looks like a first-person shooter open world game. And then it gives you an estimate of earnings. So if we to do a PC only game, we'd probably only get like 10. And it's still $200, which is pretty cool. If you get it off 50, you can potentially earn the 1,000. Man, that looks awesome. The problem is the PC only game, right? That will be very difficult because most people, I assume, only have the mobile. Look at that. We got another person as well on the Fleet Command. That's $306. Very nicely done, guys. You're absolute legends. But we're going to go burn some Schmeckles now. So I'll leave that page up just in case some more people come through. I'll go to my personal account and start burning some Schmeckles. We're going to burn 97 of them. And that, of course, will come through in our Telegram burn bot, which updates only every 15 minutes. $97 Schmeckles loaded in. Burn, baby, burn. Of course, these comes from my personal holdings. And I've burned through a lot of Schmeckles this year. And probably going to do the same again next year. And I think after next year, like when we hit that 5 years, I'm probably going to start slowing down my burns. Hopefully we can make it to like 50% burned. And then at that 50%, personally, I'm going to pull back a bit. So I still need it. I've taken $0 out of the Schmeckles project. So I need to make sure I still look after myself for the future. So we'll see how we go. I do intend to burn a lot in the next year though. And we're going to burn 97 Schmeckles right now. Okay, here we go. I love how Zaman always questions you. Are you sure you want to burn them? Absolutely, I'm sure. Let's go. All right, another 97 Schmeckles gone forever. We had 50 go this morning. So just under 150 Schmeckles burned today. And that's what we do here, guys. Of course, you've seen the sponsorships. We've talked about it. So there's over $500 going to be burned in through just our sponsorships, right? In the next 2 months, which is very exciting. Our NFTs, the secondary sales, they create burns as well. So go jump into some Schmeckles NFTs if you want to support the burns. We've given the new 6 ideas as well. Maybe that's something we can quickly talk about before we close out the stream. The next 6 ideas have been defined through our community vote, which was a vote on the ledger using our Schmeckles tokens to cast our votes. And the highlighted text on your screen now are the top 6. First place was Tool. By far, 36% went to Tool. Pillars, the second place. So that's a collab NFT. So for the Tool NFT, whatever it sells for, 100% of that will go towards buying and burning Schmeckles. Second place, Pillars, 50% will go towards buying and burning Schmeckles. The other 50% will buy some PLR tokens, hold on to them for the project. Then all the rest is 100% to buy and burn Schmeckles. Tutti in third place. Star Trek in fourth place. X-Meme. Actually, sorry, X-Meme is another collab. So 50% of the X-Meme, the sale of that NFT will go towards buying and burning Schmeckles. The other 50%, we'll have a chat with Stone, see what he wants to do with it. Maybe he wants to support Schmeckles like the Awesome Possum crew did. Maybe he's got some other ideas for giveaways or something along those lines. And then, of course, the 6 NFT Australian. I've already told the boys my thoughts on that is we're getting spammed with Tool. My other thought of that was a kangaroo with a Schmeckle in his pouch. We're going to go rating now, guys. So we'll go to the music channel. We're going to go viewers low to high. Reactions and gaming. So doesn't seem to be, I think he's playing music, not creating music, if that makes sense. This guy, I think, is doing the Guitar Hero thing. Dueling pianos. That sounds cool. Let's have a look and see what these guys are doing. Alright, it's a live gig. So what we found about live gigs is they're not as interactive, so they're a little bit more difficult to stick around with, right? Do we go to this guy, Shroomy? Are any of the Shroomies still here? Royal Rogues, please can I change the wallet? I lost that wallet. Oh, dude. We'll quickly send through your new wallet. And of course, the new wallet will be subject to a review, Royal Rogues. But be quick. The stream's about to end. Send through your new wallet real quick. As soon as I hit this raid button, you're locked out. So those prizes will go to our NFT holders. So please quickly send through your new wallet, Royal Rogues. We are waiting on you now. Surreal's, all right, mate. We'll get you that trust line. That was the Zoe's trust line. It seems like, just based on you two, that quite a few people are going to miss out on their prizes this week. Learn the hard way, right? Surreal's, that trust line there is the Zoe's trust line. Please get it added in, brother, so you can get your prize. And Royal Rogues, quick, we're waiting on you. Thank you, Ethan. All right, Royal Rogues, I'm going to give you 1 minute. I'm starting the countdown. Hey, Siri, countdown 1 minute. If I don't hear back from you in 1 minute, Royal Rogues, we are just going to go raiding. You've had all stream, and you're holding us up at the last minute. And we're going to go check out this guy who's playing music. I'm assuming he's eaten some shrooms. There's a fun post from the Shroomies this week. Something like, live humans eat dead shrooms. Live shrooms eat dead humans. It's a cool, fun thought process, thought idea. Thank you again for all of your well wishes. My dad loved it. He said it was like being on the radio. Oh, that's fantastic, Surreals. All right, you got 15 seconds, Royal Rogues. I think you are going to miss out on your prizes. I'm just going to try and send them to that old wallet of yours. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. The alarm's going off. Royal Rogues, the alarm's going off. All right, we're going to close that down. Sorry to say, Royal Rogues, but your probably going to miss out on your prizes. I'm going to try and just give them to that old wallet. If you don't accept them within the 1 month to that old wallet, then of course they will be forfeited and redistributed. If they're tokens and you don't have the trust line, we'll be redistributing them to the NFT holders. Oh, look at that. I was trying to buy you more time. You got it through. All right, I'll do a blacklist wallet review on that wallet. And then we can take it from there. Okay, you're in. Good time and Raw Rogues. Thank you, everyone. The raid has started. Please go and accept. Oh, the winningest winner. Quick, hustle. Thank you, brother. Oh my God. I'm trying to like get them all locked in. Wow, we had a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll do a recording of the spin-off because I'm gonna miss out here because we've started the raid. The raid is starting in 1 minute. So I'll do a spin-off, I'll record it, and I'll pop it up in the Telegram. I'll give everyone a chance, a couple of days, to decide on where they want it to go. Man. Oh, good. All right, guys. I love you so much. Thanks for being here. We've got 2 streams left this year. We'll be back again next week, our normal time on the Saturday. We're going to go raiding this chunky mushroom for now. It's been a good stream. Bit all over the place, but that's pretty standard for us. Of course, I'm your host, James Ray XRP. We're here on behalf of the Schmeckles XRPL project, but this has been the XRPL game show. Lots of love. Lots of love. Let's go brighten up this young mushrooms day. All right, for now, peace out. See you again next week. Bye.